Okay, we are trying to implement a new schedule, so the next few days might be a little bit loopy, but I'm supposed to be live by 7:45 a.m. and it's now 8:21 a.m. Go figure. Yeah, I think tomorrow will go more smoothly. I had a little hiccup today. You know, I'm trying to get up early and start studying earlier. And so the plan was to do an hour of one subject and then an hour of another one. And then I realized it took me a while to focus on that first subject. And by the time it was time to move on to the next subject, I was already like pretty engaged, so I didn't want to move it. So I'm just gonna do one subject per morning and leave it at that. And I'm also gonna be better at organizing my space so that I could just get right into it. Anyways, good morning. Celebratory stock syndrome. Hi. Okay, so yeah, we're going to do our, let me go live on TikTok as well. We're gonna do our morning get ready with me. You know the drill. Oop, oop, okay. I think I pushed the mat back too far. Should we put it back? Okay, I think we're just gonna put her here. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, so yeah, like I said, the schedule should be a little bit better in the future. This is gonna be a shorter live today because we're running out of time. This is why I love doing morning lives, because I just like chat with you guys while I'm getting ready, and like I always have to get ready anyways, right? Well, again, you don't need to do makeup and whatever, but I like doing it every single day. So it only makes sense to like just do it with you guys, you know what I'm saying? So, and Grand Rising Sister Katie. Okay, so yeah, this morning we were working on our law class. So the way I'm thinking of doing it, I have one class that I want to redo the exam because it didn't go so well. So that's technically from last semester. Hopefully I'm able to redo this class. So I'm gonna do like one of my classes from this semester, so like law, and then tomorrow that macro class, and then the next course, and then the macro class, the next course. We're really doing a tight ship on macro because I only have so much time to redo. Hi, good morning. Only have so much time to redo that exam, right? So let's move you guys this way a little bit. Yeah, so we really want to double down on macro and then obviously get to work on the other stuff too. But once we redo the macro exam, then we'll be like doubling down on all the other courses, doing 2 days a week. Anyways, so the way it is now, hi, you give lawyer vibes. Well, thank you. That makes me feel nice. But yeah, the way I'm doing it right now, I used to study in the evening, but I decided that my attention is probably better in the morning. I'm good, how are you? Guys, if you're ever confused as to what I'm responding to, I'm live on both TikTok and YouTube, so I'm responding to comments on both. So if you're confused, that's why. Yes. So yeah, I used to study always in the evening, but I've decided that my attention is going to be better in the morning. So let's try that out. So I'm going to go to bed super early. I'm talking like 8:30 bedtime, and then get up at 4:30 and get my day going, just so we can take advantage. I do the talk on the tube. I do. I've been slacking on TikTok. I'm not gonna lie. I need to get back into better rhythm. I've really been trying to figure out what I need to do for my schedule to work its best, so that I can like really do everything. By the way, guys, If you haven't seen it already, I dropped a new YouTube video yesterday that was actually filmed, edited, and produced by my sister. She's a gangster. If you're on TikTok or Instagram, she's at bry.abroad. Yeah, so check her out. Also check out the video. She did a fantastic job. I'm the subject of the video. So that's why it's on my channel. But all of the actual creative stuff I had nothing to do with. And that's why it's the best video on my channel, because exactly, bry.abroad. You've got it. Check her out. That's why it's the best video on my YouTube, literally like by a long shot, because I had nothing to do with the creative process. I'm the one being filmed. However, I didn't edit, produce, none of it. I made the thumbnail. That's it. Yeah, but it's a great video. It's 4 minutes long, so it's not super long. So yeah, guys, check it out. It's fantastic, honestly. I couldn't have done better myself. I wish I could, but I can't. Breeze Fire, she absolutely is. Yes, yes, yes. Very grateful to have such a talented sister. Okay. So let's get ready with me. I'm really slacking this morning, guys. I'm running behind. Okay, we're going in with our NARS Radiant Creamy. I need to get a new one. We're almost out. I actually need to re-up on a few things. Oy, oy, oy. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay. Tis the season to be jolly. Okay, but honestly, that's probably more than enough. Hi, 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 hi. Good morning. We're doing our daily get ready with me. Do, 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 do. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Go live every morning, or follow if you're on TikTok. I'm doing my like quick beat today. So yeah, back to the morning routine. Oh, man, but I consider wearing a bit of makeup sometimes. It is fun. It is very funsies wearing makeup. But yeah, morning routine. 4:30 wake up, and then we shower and make our breakfast. I've decided that every morning we're either going to do a smoothie like I did today, or a yogurt bowl, because I really want to prioritize some fiber and nutrients in my diet. I've been slacking on getting nutrients in. That's like kind of important. Let me buff this out before it gets dry. So yeah, and then after that we come upstairs, start our background music, because I feel like you want to look like a Korean boy band artist. You're so funny. Yeah, we start the background music. I usually just pick something on YouTube, just like without lyrics, like jazz music or something, or lo-fi R&B, whatever. Play that in the background, and then I get to work. So the plan was to do an hour and an hour of another subject, but now we're just gonna do like 2 hours, and then, well, actually we would probably be able to fit in a little bit more than I thought, just because there's gonna be like, the original plan was to have like a 15-minute break in between, but since I'm just gonna like go straight out, I'm actually gonna have more study time than I thought. So yeah. Well, not that much, I guess. It'll be like 5:30 to 7:30. Well, it'll still be like 2 hours. And then we'll have like a little bit of cleanup time for our dishes and stuff. How about that? Yes. Boop, 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 boop. Are you into opera? Not necessarily. I just haven't like been exposed to much opera, but I would like to go to an opera. That sounds like fun. You know, I feel like I just have a lot of interest in general. Like, I just want to do everything. Hi, good morning. Okay, we're all buffed out. Now let's work on looking nice. Oh, I'm opening this the wrong way. I don't love the I mean, I love the look of the packaging, but I don't like how it opens because I'm always like playing with it. I don't know. Am I dumb? Maybe. Nah. Actually, yeah. Yeah, I really don't like it. I just think it's like the packaging is too glossy to have an opening like that. If it was more like a soft touch where it was kind of like grippy, it would make sense. But like, it's too sleek. My fingers keep sliding around until I open it. It's kind of annoying. But I do love the product. I love the look of the packaging, like I said. The opening mechanism, no. We could change that. I think I like this too because I feel like I've already done, like, accomplished something in my day, like meaningful. Before, I mean, that felt meaningful too, but before the schedule was to work out in the morning, but because it's only an hour, I'd be able to sleep in still until like 5:45 and then go to the gym for like 6:30 to 7:30, you know what I'm saying? But, hi. Good morning. Are you getting ready for work or school? I'm getting ready for the library. So school, kind of, yeah. I do school online, so I don't really, well, I shouldn't say don't really. I don't go into school. Yeah. I just take my laptop to the library. Or in the morning, I just sit here on my laptop. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Library gang, yeah. Gonna be at the library all the dang time. Okie dokie. So we are bronzed up. Ugh, I don't know why I closed that. Anyways, we're gonna go in with our multiple blushes. You know, all of that. I'm just gonna do one dot of this one today. Of course, dude. Already wearing pink, so I don't want to look crazy, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little crazy with the blush. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. What are you studying? So I'm in a finance program. This morning I was working on my law course. I also have a macroeconomics exam that I need to redo. And then I have 2 other courses, math, like calculus, and why can't I think? Is it business? I don't know, I can't think of the other one. But yeah, those are the courses right now. It's a finance program. Okay, now let's go back in with our powder bronzer. I want that. Oh, you're weird. Do 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 do. Okay, now time for browsies. We are like whipping through it today because I'm behind schedule, guys. I'm so behind schedule. Okay. This is true. People will always need help with finances for sure. It's also good to be educated in finance just so you know, like, how to use money, you know? That sounds so silly, but like, you know, after a while you learn that people who make more money and like own businesses are operating on a different rule book when it comes to finance. Not necessarily because the rules are different for them, but because they have the knowledge to use the law to their advantage. And I think that knowing what other people know who are financially better off already know can put you in a better position quicker. Like, knowledge is power. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can learn how to use money and the law to our advantage as well. We can make more and keep more of it. Yeah. So I don't think that it's just a career move. I think it's a life move to do this program. Are all of the courses that I'm doing very necessary in my opinion now? I mean, career-wise, I guess so. Like, there's a communications course. I don't really care about it, but it's useful, especially if you care about being in the corporate world, career-wise, whatever. But on a personal level, I don't necessarily care. I already complained that like my schedule is pretty packed and I'm having like a hard time like balancing everything, but I always have new things that I want to like add to the list of things, right? So I've been thinking about like Toastmasters because I want to become better at speaking, like a better speaker. Which I think going live has helped to some extent as well, like, so that's fun, but I would like guidance on how to like get better. It's not a career move, it's a life move. Bars, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, seriously. I just want to become better spoken. Because it sounds nice, but also because I feel like if you speak a certain way, people take you a little bit more seriously in general. And I would like to be taken more seriously, you know? Yeah. I think my life is turning into an experiment of like how to get your way, you know? And yeah. I feel like I'm getting some sagging on my face. Oh my god, I'm aging. Oi, 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 oi. Guys, don't forget to subscribe or follow if you're on TikTok. Do 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 do. like my eyebrows never match. I always obsess over my eyebrows, and like honestly, they're close enough. They're close enough. Okay, guys, let me finish up really quickly. Actually, I don't want to do all that. It's too much for me right now. Lip products. Okay, I'm just gonna do my regular girl. Fancy, I need a new chopstick. I need to buy chopsticks. Thank you. I need to buy shower slides. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. That's the thing about life. Like, you can have everything, and then you just something runs out. Something runs out. It's very annoying. Something's always running out. Okay, Whirl. I love putting chapstick on and then putting my Whirl lip liner over it. Not the other way around. Okay, some mascara. Ooh, we are running out of time, guys. Let me put a little wash of mascara. I actually really despise washing off mascara. It drives me nuts. My sister recommended the Hourglass tubing mascara. I'm like, girl, you're crazy. That mascara is probably like $40. You know how much mine is? $4. I need a lash lift, is what I really need. Keep saying it and then I don't do it. So make for that. There used to be a 10 spot near my home. And then 11, guys, which means I need to get going. Which is perfect. I'm about done. All I'm gonna do is put in some earrings. Did I miss anything? I think I'm good. Yeah. Nice. Okay, guys. I will talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful day. I need to get going. And I'll talk to you guys later. Subscribe or follow. Sports group. Personal hobbies.